quality over quantity. We've all heard this term before. It was something that was taught to us during elementary school. However, in today's digital age, the volume of which you put out content is so much more important than the actual quality of the work. I think anyone who creates now should shift their focus to quantity over quality. Let's take a look at Yeat. Yeat is an artist that you've probably heard of through songs like Out the Way or Sorry About That. And personally, I'm a big Yeat fan. I think his music's pretty fire. I think it's pretty unique. And he's just sort of a polarizing figure. Yeat is somebody that's never really gotten a #1 song or a Billboard song or a Hot 100 song that's really pushed him into the mainstream. Yeat got famous by releasing so much music in such a short amount of time that everyone sort of just had to pay attention to him. He released 3 albums in 1 year and then 2 mixtapes, 2 deluxes. He would just put out so much music on such a consistent basis, and he and his fans would market it on TikTok by just making like fun compilation videos.
I need my drugs, I need my love. Bitches pulling up
and just edits, all this stuff like that, until one of the songs, which was Out the Way, stuck, and then it became his #1 song. Another example of this is NBA YoungBoy. Now, NBA YoungBoy is one of the most streamed artists in the world, which is crazy. He's up there with Drake, The Weeknd, Juice WRLD. And I bet if you thought about it, you couldn't really name a #1 song or like that really big song that made NBA YoungBoy blow up. You probably couldn't. He has a lot of good songs, but the most important thing that he did was put so much music out in such a short amount of time. Like if you look at this guy's discography, he has last year, I think in 2022, he released 7 albums, which is insane. Because what you see in today's age with artists is that they wait a certain amount of years to release a project. Like you look at Frank Ocean and you look at Travis, each of these people haven't released an album in a good 5 years, which is like kind of crazy when you're an artist and you want to be putting out work and inspiring people. So I think really the most important thing to take away from this is that if you want to be an artist, you have to put out work on such a consistent basis and don't pay attention too much to the quality. Obviously, you don't put out terrible work, but don't worry so much to where you think it has to be perfect before you put it out. I think you just put it out so people can digest it, and then you'll get your feedback, and then you can move on to the next thing. The most important thing, because today's age is so saturated with artists and people making content, is just putting stuff out there into the world for people to digest and listen to and take in. That's the most important thing. Consistency. So I think really what quantity over quality is really just about consistency. If you can put out quality work consistently, then definitely do that. But don't worry so much about perfecting it, because quantity nowadays, with the amount of stuff that's being put out online, is the most important thing. You can just look at everybody who's blown up on TikTok, and they haven't exactly done that because they make one TikTok every couple weeks and it's like this work of art. They literally just put out random stuff that they make, and then one of them will blow up. And if you're an artist, like, you never know what is going to do well and what isn't. So you really just have to test the waters and try, put so much stuff out so you can see how far you can go. But yeah, Yeat and NBA YoungBoy, they're great examples of artists that have blown up based off the amount of work that they've put out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, subscribe. I'm trying to hit 50 subscribers this month. It would mean a lot if you could leave a sub. I'd appreciate that. I'm just trying to put out work too, you know? And you should do the same. All right, cool.